All right, recording has begun. So there's apparently a problem with the other recordings, and I think it's because of my current setup. I tried to fix it for this one. We'll see if it worked. Apparently there's been a problem with the Diablo 4 recordings, unfortunately, where the video freezes while I'm talking to NPCs, which is very weird. I would work on it even more, but thing about it is, like, I'm gonna have to redo everything on Tuesday when the stuff comes that will hopefully fix this whole tech bullcrap issue that we've been having for a few weeks. So anyway, that's right around the corner. Just 2 days from now. Okay, we are back. I think we are working on Act 3 stuff. Through the dark glass. Find a way into the Temple of the Primes. Temple of the Primes. This place better look awesome. It's got an awesome name, so it needs to look incredible. Today, need a lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. So quiet out here without the end music. Yeah, I have switched over to Hammer of the Ancients because we found a legendary. That's one thing I will say. Like, we were talking about how it's kind of weird these days that legendaries are so common. They don't really feel legendary in that way. But the legendary now is it's not as much a rarity signifier as it is a specialty signifier, if that makes sense. So one of the things I do like about finding random legendaries when you level up is it can make you want to go try out a different skill or a different build, you know? Go on, Mathis, welcome in. Itchy, welcome in. What's someone's name? But, so like, oh no. Crap, I was having that bug where you can't use your skills and all of a sudden they all kicked in. But anyway, what I mean by that is, like, I was using Rend and I was really liking Rend, and then all of a sudden I found 2 items for Whirlwind. So it's like, all right, try out Whirlwind for a little while. Then we're trying out Whirlwind, and then I got this item for Hammer of the Ancients. So it's like, all right, I'll try out Hammer of the Ancients. Like that view. Yeah, it's kind of nice in that way. I mean, if you're like just playing through the game normally, you're not like min-maxing all the way through to try to rush or whatnot. It's kind of a fun little thing. Go on, Tubi, welcome in. Business Goat, welcome back. So basically, with what I have set up now is I have Hammer of the Ancients doing incredibly high AoE damage, but it takes a lot of fury. So I have to build up a big... There we go. I have to build up a big fury pool and then unload. Oh, this is an event, apparently. I was just killing goats because they were here. These aren't even goats, by the way. I don't need an excuse to kill goats. These aren't goats. I don't need an excuse. The excuse doesn't even have to be that they're goats for me to kill goats.
It is done.
Oddly enough. Maxing his skills, almost every node in the skill tree. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I like about it in the beginning, right? Like, there'll be plenty of time later on for me to do in-game stuff and like trying to build up something that's good to handle like hard dungeons and stuff, you know? There'll be plenty of time for that. There'll only ever be one first blind playthrough, you know? So, taking advantage of that first blind playthrough feel.
Out of fury. More fury.
Goats bad guys or whatever. That's right. That's right. I don't care. Indiscriminate destruction. Good build right now. They're buffing, nerfing things on a daily basis as well. Yeah, that's also true. Let's go on session over the 7 months. Very much appreciated. Hey, we got our bonus for this zone. I will say though that I am making sure I'm not reading patch notes because since we're still playing through, I'm still worried that I'm going to spoil something. Like I'm going to read a patch note that's buffing or nerfing a character that's in the game that I don't know that's in the game at the moment. So, go on, Goofy, welcome back. 2 meters, welcome in. Ian Session.
Out of fury.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be reading any patch notes till after I at least finish the story. Gold, gold, gold. So today we're gonna be starting out by doing some main story stuff. And then when we make it to our mounts, we'll probably backtrack and do some of the side stuff. This looks like a pristine land with no evil having ever set foot here. All right, let me click on this quest here. What is our next step, Lorath?
Somewhere in this paradise, the Triune has reclaimed its ancient temple. Trouble is, we can't simply walk in. Elias was researching something about shrines to Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Only the blessed can open the way.
Yes, but to be blessed by the prime evils. Damn risky.
If it is the key to getting inside the temple, I will take the risk.
JJ, thank you for the 3 months.
We'll start there.
3rd time's the charm. Thank you, Jay. 3 months already. Much appreciated as well. I'm going to accept a blessing of the 3 prime evils. That doesn't seem like it would turn out well. What's the worst that could happen?
I need more fury.
What's the worst that could happen? Here we'll lurk maths. We have some stuff to say first. What is the Triune?
They worship the lords of hell. Or at least they used to. If the Triune is working with Elias here, it must mean they pledged themselves to Lilith.
If the Triune worshipped the prime evils, why have they joined Elias?
It all comes down to power. The old cult bowed to the prime evils, little more than slaves to demons. But through Elias, through Lilith, they can become masters of demons. Or so they think.
Lorath, how do I join the cult? No, wait. Why would Elias want blessings from the primes? They are his enemies.
The blessings are just a means to an end. Elias needs the temple, a place of demonic power where he can summon Andariel.
Andariel.
Baal, Lord of Destruction. His influence has launched every war in history. Never once has he tired of conflict. Speak his true name. Tor Balos.
Tor Balos.
What? Baal has a full name?
I'm fine.
2 more shrines to go. Diablo and then Mephisto. Stay strong.
Why join a cult when you already... That's true, I already own a cult. That's right. Right. Come on and sling. Kaboom. oomph from the barb hits. I know they're all good. Like, whirlwind sounds the wimpiest, but I guess that's because you're constantly moving and stuff. So it's like, it would be kind of weird if that was constantly chunking, you know? Right, constant chunkage. But in general, yeah, they got some oomph behind them. Go on, pretentious, welcome in. Okay, let's see if he has anything else to say. He does not.
Diablo. Lord
What's
of
Diablo's
terror.
full name?
Every mortal fear, every nightmare, he is the root of it all. Always has been. Speak his true name.
Al?
Al Diabolos.
Al Diabolos.
Diablo's real name is Al? His full name? Al Diablos. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I said my full name. Al. So, Bale's full name, or first name is Tor. That's not how it works. That's not how the name... Bale's first name is Tor. Diablo is Al.
I'm out of fury.
Nice. Go on, Finn, welcome in. Al. Gotcha. You can call me Al. We definitely know that song really well. Betty. Anyone want to guess what, anyone that doesn't know, what's Mephisto's first name gonna be? There's no way to guess. I'm gonna go with Tim. Jeff.
I'm low on fury.
Terry. Greg. I don't think it works quite like that. Chad Mephisto. He doesn't strike me as a Chad, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Come on, Lorath, get over here. Oh. The last shrine.
Mephisto. Lord of hatred.
Oh, I'm anticipating this so
Father
much
of
right now.
evil. You need to be careful. Her blood is already a part of you.
I can handle it.
You see? The power here is already agitating you.
I told you I can handle it. Tell me what to say, and then go search for the temple.
So be it. When you're ready, speak the name Dol Mephisto.
Dole?
But watch yourself.
Dole. Dole. Tor, Al, and Dole. Dole. Dole.
Duel Mephistos.
Duel Mephistos. Ooh. Ooh. I like fiery portals. Ooh. The dog. I mean, the wolf.
We meet again.
Mephisto. I know who you are now.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can't help each other.
The
That mortal Elias seeks to use the power of the Primes for his own ends. No one knows their place anymore, do they? His meddling has drawn echoes of the past to my refuge of hatred. But you and I can put things back in order.
I didn't think it was gonna be Mephisto. What?
Once you've brought peace to this realm, I will be able to give you my blessing.
So now I can tell you, I thought the dog was gonna be Herodrim of some sort. Because in the beginning, when he saves my character, you see like symbols on his skull. I thought they were Herodric symbols, so I was starting to think, I was like, well, it can't be Deckard Cain. Although the Tristram thing made me think, I was like, what if that's Deckard Cain? But how he was speaking and things didn't sound like Deckard. So I actually thought he was going to be one of the other like ancient Haradrim. I thought it was going to be someone like Tal Rasha or someone like that, you know? Someone like Tal Rasha actually has some of the lore associated with Mephisto and whatnot. So that's what I was thinking, is one of the other like either original Nephilim or you know, original Tal or Haradrim or whatever. But I was not thinking Mephisto. You do not see it either, yeah.
The forces of hell approach.
It's interesting. I'm not sure which of these moves I like better so far. I actually think Upheaval is really cool, but it's been nerfed so many times since the beta. Hopefully there'll be some legendaries that buff Upheaval or something. It's a really cool move.
Well done. You were born for this.
I didn't expect a prime evil would need a mortal's help.
Yes, I've had some bad luck in recent years.
Okay.
Trapped in those soulstone trinkets. Cast back to hell.
Gunjam?
My essence is reforming, and so my power has limits. We all have our ups and downs, don't we?
You deserve far worse.
All I have done is offer you help, and yet you repay me with hatred. Why not focus that anger on Lilith for the time being? Take my blessing. Destroy her. Save your world.
Oh, I get to ask him something specific for my class. Interesting. Who were those barbarians? Or, apparently not. Never mind.
Victims of my brother, Baal.
mean,
He laid waste to the barbarian lands long before your time. I wish I could have seen it with my own eyes.
I saw it.
I had no part in it, though. Elias has upset the balance at the Temple of the Primes. And those shades of the past belong in Baal's domain, not mine. But I do welcome
Go on, Ash, and
their
take the alert.
hatred.
So I'm like this wolf's grandchild, kinda. Lilith spawned Sanctuary. She's our mother, and she's the daughter of hatred, and Mephisto is hatred incarnate. So this is my grandfather. Guys, I'd like you to meet my grandfather. Can we keep the buffer? This is my grandpa, Mephisto. Alright, go speak with Lorath again. You want to pet Mephisto? Seems like not a great thing to do.
I'm low on fury.
You think Mephisto would wag his tail if you scratched him under the chin? Seems all about one big dysfunctional family, right? What a family. Imagine him getting angry because of it. His leg is twitching. He's like, stop that. I can see you like it, Mephisto. I can see you like it. This is the full game, yep. This is the full game. Alright, Lorath. I received the final blessing.
What took you so long?
I saw something at the shrine. A wolf.
Mephisto has been known to take such a form.
It's not the first time I've encountered him.
What? When you kept this from
I didn't
me?
know.
We all keep secrets, don't we, Haradrim?
We don't have time for this now. Elias could be in the middle of his ritual already. Clear your head before we press on. The Temple of the Primes is just ahead.
Why are the names in this universe always crazy names, not like Bill? Yeah, there are some crazy names, like even like Lorath. You know, Tal Rasha, Mephisto, Squirrel.
Out of fury.
Which class am I playing? I am playing Barbarian. My wife is playing a Necromancer. Last time you read an epic tale about a dude named like Jim. Has to at least be made a little bit fancier, like Jimothy. Jimothy.
By your hand, the way will be opened. The moment you see Elias, strike him down.
Seems fine.
Do not hesitate.
I like their, I don't know who their interior decorator is, but I like what they've done with the place. All of destruction.
You hear something?
Malik, Master of Flame. Well, unfortunate for Malik, I had my cooldown ready. Yeah, there's a statue of Mephisto. The game hardly lets you see it because you can't zoom out enough.
I must wait. Out of fury.
Yeah, so my wife is Necromancer, so that's why you're confused. I'm guessing by all like the skeletons around following us. Yeah, it's my wife. They're a little like fake, I guess. So that, you know, if you have like a lot of people, or even just one play Necromancer with it, you can tell the difference between your minions and theirs, and doesn't clutter up your screen as much. So we can kind of see through them a little bit. On her screen, they look much different. Did I just fart when I killed him? Ah, we got some cannibals in here. It's probably pretty normal to fart when someone kills you. Just guessing though. No one's ever killed me yet. Is this something about a fart raccoon? No. Not the raccoon part of that anyway. Fart raccoon. Main thing about this is, oh, look at that Diablo statue. That's pretty cool. I like that. I need one of those in my bathroom. Why the bathroom? I don't know. Seems like it'd be a good place. Look at the Lord of Terror while you're dropping one.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we're too late. The ritual is underway.
The ritual is the guy walking around in a circle?
As myself. Stay to the shadows.
Oh, he's not doing it anymore. No monologuing this time. What?
Please, come with me.
We need to kill the Cannibal King? Yeah. Brawl the Tyrant King. Legendary ring. Casting double swing twice within 2 seconds creates a dust devil. Extra damage to bleeding enemies controlled. 10% damage is slowed. I keep what I have at the moment. I might put that on. I might try double swing. I haven't tried that one at all yet. What did you get from killing him? Blood mist leaves a trail that lasts 4 seconds. Deals shadow damage. Movement speed is no longer reduced while blood mist is active. Shredded him? Yeah, we did. Oh, and Trisha? No notification. Freaking Twitch. Pair with the other blood mist one. It's like one of them that helps. Yeah, it's not the main one I was talking about before though. All right, through the door. The other one is cooldown reduction, so that you can use it like almost all the time. All of Terror sounds like fun. Mysterious woman.
What happened? It feels like fire crawling over my skin. Ugh.
You were tattooed. A ritual.
I hear something. A voice in my head.
And Ariel. A connection was made between you and her. Who are you?
Thaisa. Who are you?
I am Lorath, one of the Haradrim.
Haradrim. So is Elias.
If he told you that, he was lying. I came to kill him. Thought I had, but the moment I looked away, he vanished.
If he survived, he will have fled to his refuge.
Refuge?
He has a palace, somewhere in the deserts of eastern Kyrgyzstan. But that is all I know.
Brol is dead.
Well, there's one bit of good news. With him gone, perhaps the cannibals in Gulran will fall into disarray. We should get to Tassarak. The people there know the deserts of Kyrgyzstan
Okay.
well.
I guess Modwife clicked it.
Maybe someone has heard of this palace.
Let me join you. I don't know how much help I will be in this condition, but I owe you my life.
You don't owe us anything. But you are welcome to come. You deserve vengeance too.
Luckily, it let me see it. Doesn't always. Maybe that was one of the things they patched, hopefully. Alright. Whoa, that's like way friggin' down there. Holy crap. How's the inventory? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this stuff out. Was there a place to sell down here? No. I'm gonna go clear my inventory out really quick. We're going this long trek. Right, it was down here. It's my favorite Diablo game. So far, probably Diablo 2. That's probably a lot to do with nostalgia. I did play Diablo 2 Resurrected a bit, and it's still fun, still good. It's not, you know, as good as it was back when I originally played it because nostalgia. But it's really hard to compete with nostalgia. Almost impossible, I would say. why people ask me like what my favorite games are. I was like, well, remember, well, this list is going to be nostalgia based, and so any game that is a newer game that I put in my top games list, you know, I must find really incredible because it's actually winning out against a bunch of nostalgia. Can never go back. Yep. Yep. All right, I'm gonna teleport to the, I guess Hidden Overlook is the closest. Be right back. Only take a second. H2 evolving graphics as well. That's part of it, but even aside from the graphics, yeah. Like some graphics stand the test of time, especially like pixel art and stuff like that. Be right back. Had to blow my nose. Allergies, man. Freaking allergies. This last few days, we've had like this warning in the weather. It's like pollen count is at an all-time high. Have allergies, stay indoors. What if I need to go outside for something? Stay indoors. Hey, there's some side quests here. We're gonna be doing side quests after we get our mount stuff, so I will I'll wait to get these. Are you back, mod wife? That's why they invented Instacart. You don't have to go outside. Like that, allergies. I did buy a like air purifier filter thing. I've been sitting in the office and overnight in the bedroom where I sleep. I have to clarify where I sleep apparently. And hopefully it will help out. There's been nuts here. I think it's worked a little bit, yeah. Like I haven't had like itchy eyes and stuff. Yeah. Memory card. This one's pretty good. It's a Honeywell or whatever, which I know is like a reputable brand. It's supposed to be for like 2,200 square feet. I'm using it just for the upstairs, which isn't 2,200 square feet, but I figured I'd rather get one that's overkill than underkill. Reduces dust, allergens, etc. Yeah. I think it's Honeywell or whatever. Got off Amazon. Honeywell 2250 square feet. This big black one. Anyway. We'll get these side quests later on. We're just doing main story for a little bit. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. When it's in the same room as me, or like the entrance to the room, it also filters out smell. So like I used to be able to smell when my wife was making coffee downstairs. Like, oh god, I smell coffee. Now that it's sitting in this doorway, if she makes coffee, it actually gets rid of the coffee smell in this room. So it works really well. In fact, some of the reviews are like, I had to move it. I got it and I put it in my kitchen, and I usually have scented candles or oil burners in my kitchen, and I can't smell them anymore because it keeps sucking up the smell. And I was like, that sounds perfect. Not a sponsor, but it's parcels, yeah. So it's a really good one. I've never had anything that would get rid of smells like that before, but pretty good. So I could fart in here, no one would know. Yeah, I guess so. And there's an event going on down here.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, if you want, I can tell you which one I got, Trisha. Just remind me, I can look at the end of the stream or whatever. It seems to work pretty well. Pretty big though. They have smaller sizes too, like if you don't need a large. I just decided to get the bigger because overkill. Better overkill than underkill, I actually do always say. Cart. Hey, an axe. Wasn't Honeywell. Each point of fury you generate while at maximum fury grants your next core skill 2% increased damage. It's actually really good. Nice. Ugh. The dog no longer has to do that. What's the product name? It's Honeywell Air Purifier, but I'll get the exact one, the model and stuff, if you end up, if anyone's curious about it. Just remind me. And you can either remind me in Discord or at the end of the stream if you're around or something for anyone. I can post it on Discord too. Yeah, I was actually surprised how well it's done with like smells and stuff. We've actually thought about getting a second one and putting downstairs next to where the litter boxes are. So we the litter boxes are like, whoa, this area looks kind of crazy. Kind of cool. The litter boxes are in like the utility room, you know, water heater and all that, and litter boxes. So we thought about getting another one and putting it in there. This one's worked so well. Adam reviews everything. Think it would get rid of, I don't know, yeah. I have no, maybe. Your neighbors are potheads, so. You want to do this event over here?
Not ready yet. Don't have enough fury.
What is this one? Neighbors, yeah. Talk to the Wanderer. They call him the Wanderer? Do they? Call you the Wanderer?
Fend them off, please.
This guy's been training with Arnold. They're jumping in. Arnold was known for his Barbarian leap. Tarnished Amulet quest item. His neighbors, not that interesting. It might work, honestly, especially if it's coming in a certain area, because I was surprised that it gets rid of her coffee smell. Whoa, whoa. Oh, almost got my first death. Holy crap, those guys are hitting hard. I wasn't expecting their leap to do all that damage. I just stood there. Another legendary, jeez. My lucky day. Gain increased armor 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage. Stacks up to 52%. Wow. Unranked all brawling skills. I'll lose some move speed. I want to try it. Seems pretty good. I want to live here. Yeah, I have the heal per second thing on some other items, so when I go back to town, maybe I can shuffle one of those in. I didn't wear because you can't stack it. We'll see. I might even switch the shouts over to fortify instead. I kind of have a health bubble. There's two goats standing next to each other, like probably a couple. I just ran up and killed one of them and left the other one alive. I didn't quite intend it to be that way, but looks like meat's back on the menu. Goat. Goat's tasty. I'm sorry, the barbarians and not the barbarians. Yeah, actually, the barbarians and the druids up north taught me to just kill any goats on sight. To be fair, it was goat men, but it's over here. A chest.
Not ready yet.
Shawarma. Lots of garlic. That goat gets to live. Why? I don't know. Oh, there's a town here. Can't go up that way. I really do feel that 7% movement speed loss from switching out that amulet. Vindaloo? Never had a Vindaloo. Alright, there's a waypoint over here. Grab that, empty out my inventory. Continue on my way for now. We'll come back and do these side quests after we find this mount. Cooldown reduction, max life. Well, I have a turban now. Pick that up. Excuse me, who can break down these turbans and things?
Live well.
What? Oh, over here. All right, on we go. We're gonna have so many side things to do after we get our mount. Jeez. It's a good thing. Going Raktar, welcome in. Nice spicy curry and usually, yeah, I've heard of it, just never had. Actually, never been to like an Indian restaurant. It's indeed spicy, painfully spicy sometimes. Lamb Vindaloo, traveling for work. Missed an early meeting the next morning for reasons. Ugh. Reasons. Chocolate rain. Hey, thank you for that.
Chocolate rain.
So, I don't know if he still does, but oddly, the Chocolate Rain guy was one of the first people to follow me on Twitter. Don't know if he still does. Don't know if he was just mass following people to try to get them to follow him back when he was like newly doing stuff or whatever. What's his name? Like Tay Zonday or something weird like. I mean, no one's name is weird. I think that's his name, right? Tay. Anyway. Yeah, he followed me and my wife's account. Long ago. He's on day. Excuse me, spider. Leave me alone. Some Ethiopian food. Never had that either. It was so good. I think there is an Ethiopian place in Indianapolis. I feel like that's something I've seen. Some more Fury generation. In the dunes. Oh, look at this. Man. Lugo Lane definitely didn't look like this back in the day. It's still crazy that we've had people come in and say this looks like the same graphics as Diablo 3. It's like, I don't think you... open it up. Open up Diablo 3. Alright, there's a waypoint over here. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to make sure. I don't know if it's starting to sit at me. Alright, waypoint. Har Sarak. That's what I'm going with. Har Sarak. Is that his real name? Is that? Wait. Is that true story? That Diablo 4 graphics to you? Yeah. It does look like that. Have you learned anything about Elias's palace?
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
One of these nomads could help us reach it.
It really is interesting.
They know the land better than...
Taisa?
There's no way she's not going to turn into Andariel.
Andaria. I hear her. I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Taisa clear her mind.
How did you become entangled with Elias?
I was hunting him, much like you.
Really?
Infiltrated the cult to get close. Somehow he was ready for me. He is more powerful than he seems.
Am I like the grandpa that, like, when they're on a vacation, they just like buy one of the crazy local hats and puts it on, but wears everything else normally, you know? I think so. I think that's what a barbarian is. I'm looking for a guide to help me pass through the northern storm.
You'll find none fool enough to
camel.
accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
Can I pet the camel? What up, guy? I see a camel.
Hello.
Was that coincidence? This camel? Yep, it was. Well, I can't pet the camel. Pressed by the music in Blizzard games. Yeah, music is really good. I need a guide.
Ha! No chance. Not for all the gold in Chaldean.
Will you guide me?
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
That's why I want to go there.
Wait. What about the old man?
What? Better to ask the dark sorcerer for a quick death. But if you're desperate, he may be the only one crazy enough to agree. He
No,
spends
I don't
his
think we can
days
go
in a cloud of
Conan on
smoke at
the
riverbank.
camel.
It's dangerous there. Be careful.
Conan the camel. I know where to find a guide.
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
Is it safe to leave her here?
Safer than stumbling blind through the desert. At least until we find a reliable guide.
Alright, so back out on the road we go.
Not while I'm in town.
I don't think I pressed anything. Alright. Not while I'm in town. Either way. I need to check on potion upgrades again. Ooh, these guys got some bright clothes on. Reflecting that sun. Go on, Vegemite, welcome in. The rusted sand. Yeah, I might should take that fortify thing back. Or I'm like watching my health. We don't have nearly as much.
Not ready yet.
This is Act 3. Act 3. Desert have goats yet? Goats, but not goat men. Goats, but no goat men yet. Alright, travel to the riverbank. Find the drug den entrance.
Every day brings new fools. I'm not the one who's gonna roll the corpses into the river this
Oh.
well. Can't say I didn't.
The guy didn't want me snooping around, so I crushed him into 1,000 pieces. Seems reasonable. Hey, Laura. No. Wake up!
What's that? I'm paid up, leave me be.
We're not here to collect. We need...
Huh? It can't be. Can it? Is that the symbol of the Hora,
Haradrim.
yes, Horadrim. Dekat Kane. Can it be you, old friend?
It's Mischief from Diablo 2.
Mischief!
No. Deckard is gone. My name is Lorath. We need your help passing through the
He's still leading
sandstorm
people
to the
across the
north.
desert. Wow.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Yeah. Well, what can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there.
To
An
Rude's sandstorm.
auspicious spot to
Go on,
begin a
pilot
new
wash.
adventure.
Goods. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful. Like old times, eh, Deckard?
God, guys, so drugged up. How old is Mashif now? It's got to be ancient. All right, I'm gonna waypoint to Tarsarak. It's like a D2 fan. Well, he was in Diablo 2. He just wants Deckard in the old times back. That he does. That he does. I'm gonna switch this. Get some fortify on that. On the road again. Oh, pet the puppy for good luck on the road.
Greetings.
Greetings, puppy.
Hello.
You the puppy. Yep.
Not ready.
The dunes have gone dark. Like we're going to the Serpent Shrine Caverns. Camel, can I kill you? I can kill the wild camels. Alright, camel killer. It was gonna turn into a demon at some point. It was for science. Why is it okay to kill a giant snake but not a camel? Oh, there's a treasure goblin. Goblin!
Not ready.
Ooh, I executed him. Finally, a legendary from Goblin. Nice. Nice. You got one as well. Gain. Oh, that's the armor one I just got a second ago. Only yours has better armor stat. What I get? Basic skills gain 22% attack speed. 2 ranks to Whirlwind. My lord. Game wants me to go back to Whirlwind again. Diablo 4? Yep. Damn, they were the 4 months. 4 month resub. 4 months already. Well, that's almost a third of a full calendar year, I've heard. Thanks, Cam. Going Doug. Saw prairie dog. Or ground squirrel. One of those things. Alright, need to be using my elixirs. Okay. No, I can't. I gotta turn off guild chat. I don't want to accidentally see an achievement that spoils something that I haven't gotten to. Now we're good. Anything over in this little pocket?
Ah, you're here.
I'm here.
Deckard
I'm looking
is
in this
inside
pocket.
with your friend.
Just a graveyard.
The moment we stepped inside, Andariel grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
My wife just runs up there and puts the character's
Her
butt
influence
between the
will
two
keep you
faces.
here.
She has something to say before I do the quest. Is there anything I can do to help you?
No, I've been a burden for you already. One day, I will find a way to help you.
What does Andariel say to you?
Terrible things. Mad things. She knows of Lilith's return and what Elias is planning. But Andariel does not care who wins, only that someone loses. And that their suffering is extreme.
Is everyone ready?
I am. Up to Taissa, whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
You have any lore in your room, lady? Dead. Tell me about Deckard Cain.
Ha! Hasn't told you much about himself, eh? I remember when you couldn't stop him from
Stay a
talking.
while and listen.
We met several lifetimes ago. In Aranak, I believe. Oh, maybe Lutgalain.
Luke Lane.
That's right. I was a sailor back then. And a handsome one, too. Deckard was always such an intense fellow. But kind and dependable. Took it upon himself to right any wrong he found. And we found many. To think I would find him here, of all places. Still just as intense, and still traveling with interesting company.
Let's go on, Morbo. Welcome in. Are you prepared?
Are you? Oh, I hope you've lined your pockets with healing draughts. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here.
Well, they came out as a name.
Storm's going to get worse, too. I can smell it. When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us but bones and stories.
Isabella. Are you a von Karstein? This Campbell's a vampire. Isabella. One of these little altars up here. What is this one? Provoke.
This will be your last stupid mistake.
I am unstoppable.
Your bones betray you.
Torch sconce? Where? Oh, what I'm carrying? Or I think it's more than that. Why have you stopped?
Just savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Deckard? I can't wait.
Lane's 22 months. 22 months. Kind of crazy you've been here that long. I mean, like the good kind of crazy. Don't leave me. But it doesn't feel that long. Beat Barbarian, carry one. Yeah, it kind of does look like one, yeah. You leave Isabella alone.
The winds are turning angry. Follow me.
Oh, those actually explode. I was just dodging the actual tornado part of it.
Could it be?
Interact with the camel's a healer.
The gods favor our journey, friend. Share a drink with me, Deckard. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Ah, I won't turn down such generosity.
John Kin, welcome in. Where's the DPS camel?
Dying down.
Laura have anything else to say? No.
Onward.
All right, so on we go. A nice camel. Maybe the camel I killed out in the desert could have turned into a healer. I don't know. A tank camel would be nice as well.
Bones kicking up again. This way, quickly.
More camel healing.
No. Back. We need to go back.
What's wrong?
My pipe! I left my pipe back in the chapel. We must go back and get it.
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a blade in it.
Bah. Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't. Come on then.
He needs his pipe, smokes camel tobacco. Yeah, tobacco. Yeah. This guy that was laying in an opium den. Random skeletons out here too. Go ahead. What is this? He's running pretty fast for an old man. Running up and down dunes.
You're being swarmed. Keep Isabella safe.
Keep Isabella safe? I will. Don't you worry.
Not ready yet.
Follow me. Ah! Storm's not done with us yet. This way.
Opium more exciting. You were here for that part? Yeah. Thank you, Isabella. Isabella.
Ah, Deckard. Do you remember the smell of the salt air on the ocean? No shade or devil could stand in our way. Been all across this world, seen things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction, it was just waiting.
Aye. It's important to have something to walk towards.
One foot in front of the other, eh, old friend? If we stop walking, we die. Sounds like the winds have
MC
gone.
Metalhead. Mick Metalhead, thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Metalhead. Much appreciated. Going crazy. Welcome in. Have a guild. Yes, we have a guild. It is versus everything spelled out. VERSUS space everything.
Stay close.
All right, through the desert again. With a camel with a name, but no horses.
That wasn't half as dangerous as the others made it seem. Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
A relic from the old days of Kyrgyzstan, maybe. Lost to time.
Pretty dark on my
until
screen,
Elias
so I don't.
used it.
He must hold some treasure.
I guess see some elephants.
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
He's got a little of that Sebulba accent, you know? Let's go see if there's anything over here. I know we're not super exploring right now until we get the mounts, but this looks suspicious. Storm just ends once you arrive. Oh no, I clicked on a chest. Oh my god, I have to start over. No. Yeah, the storm just ends as soon as we get here. Angelic statues. I really thought there'd be a Lilith statue over here. An altar of Lilith. There's nothing at all. Nothing at all. I jump over this? Yeah, of course, why not? I can jump over anything. I'm a barbarian.
Elias chose them to join his anointed circle? Ha!
So like I said,
That
anointed
bloods
suckle.
will never survive what is to come.
I'm not here for any suckling, sir.
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary, and it will be his hand that binds a lesser evil to our will. Imagine when we hold that kind of power.
How do these people believe that they're going to be able to, like, this guy's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be in control of Endariel. It's like he hasn't even played the other games.
You there? Wait. I haven't seen you before.
I'm here to suckle.
Just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Ah, new disciples. You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith recently graced us with her presence.
She was here.
Oh, it was magnificent. But do not worry. Perhaps Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye. If he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
Everyone everywhere in this game just believes us. We never have to show any proof, you know, nothing.
Damn, this is worse than I thought. Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. He can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
Our flock has grown. Behold, the wonders that the Mother has in store for us.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith! Never again will we fear demons. They will serve us in the war to come.
Simeon, thank you for the lurk.
Mother, bless me with your power, and whatever you ask of me, it will be done.
We're gonna be asking why the new disciples are breaking all the pottery.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
Don't worry. We won't.
A lot of padlocks.
I knew you would come, Laura.
Been spying on us with the sightless eye, have you?
You think I would waste such magic on you? You're still just as narrow-minded as the day I left you. I will put you out of your misery, old man.
Alright, surely he's not that weak.
We should find the sightless eye while we still have time.
He died faster than just like the normal cannibals outside in the desert.
Hold on.
The scorpions.
I see something. Plot petals.
Mephisto, Diablo, Baal.
Are they all wolves?
The ruination of Sanctuary is imminent. And yet you doubt.
Only zealots and fools are completely certain, Mother. If we are to be saved, it will be by your hand.
I have not come to save, but to empower. In my shadow, the strong will oppose the might of hell itself. Let the weak fend for themselves.
Andaria lives. The Horadrim die.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
I had another vision. Lilith thinks the prime evils will destroy Sanctuary.
I had the vision.
Empowering
Not Squirrel.
to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
Yes, Laura. The lords of hell threaten our existence, and we are doing something about it.
Elias, how are you still alive?
You will never understand what I have done for this world.
It's the best you can do.
We can't keep bashing our heads against him like this. He'll wear us down. We need to escape, but not without the sightless eye. If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
Don't it remind you of the Cop in Beverly Hills Cop 3? Man, I haven't seen those movies in forever. Gospel of the Mother.
In the mountains, the mother and I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry, prayed to a light that would give them no warmth. But in her presence, a new fire was stoked in their hearts. They would never go hungry or feel cold again.
Squirrel's world, and I'm just living in it. That's pretty true. A military sword. No lore in these little passages, though. If this was Dragon Age, there'd be like 7 books in here that I would have to read. These things die slower than Elias. Apparently that's not like his true form, so... We're gonna have one of those Frieza moments. Where he's gonna power up for about 3 streams. I don't know why I opened that door. Well, there he is again.
You received her blessed communion. Open your heart to her. Embrace your nature.
Never.
We'll give out something. It's what you always do. You think killing me again will have a different outcome?
That stench. Unnatural. Some kind of necromancy. Where did he find this power?
That's the Barbarian strategy, man. Bonk, bonk, roar, bonk, bonk. That's right. All I need to know. This isn't even my final form. He just needs to start calling us monkeys. Frieza, the racist species. Get him, Grandpa. Oh, extra health somehow. Hey, it works. It works. Works IRL sometimes. Roar and you're suddenly a little bit stronger.
Are you looking for the eye, Lorath? Taking it will change nothing. It is too late.
How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
You can do better than this, can't you?
Amount of rage I eat through. Yeah, that's what I currently have set up. So I have a bunch of things that make it so I deal more damage. So my Hammer of the Ancients consumes like way more fury, but it does extra damage for all the extra fury that it consumes. So
here it is, the Sightless Eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this place, but we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best chance of escape.
oh, let's go. Oh yeah, spin to win. Yeah, I did that for a little while, but I'm just letting what I find determine. All right, there's another gospel.
The mother sat with me at the fire and opened my mind to secret knowledge. Taught me the true names of all demons through which they
You mean like Al Diablo?
Once, we were the lambs and demons were the wolves, but no more. We, the weak, will be made strong. We, the chosen, will become the wolves.
Can't believe Diablo's first name canonically is Al. Why they leave so much gold laying around every potted plant and garbage? It's true. Don't trust banks. So extra. Al Diablois. Yeah. Al. Misunderstood the term seed money.
Put pressure here. We need to stop the bleeding.
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Deckard?
No.
Hey, you made it. Did you kill that sorcerer fellow?
Don't talk. The storm was broken. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine. Just a hair too late. Sneaky devil poked me in the back. Skewered like a quill rat. So it goes. Hey, Deckard.
Aye.
Use Isabella. She's a healer camel.
So it goes.
Mashif. The camel has infinite potions and he doesn't take a single one. Another Diablo 2 character. Dead. Going unknown, welcome in. Watching a Barrier stream. They're doing a lot less damage than I was. They're around the same level.
I'm taking the Sightless Eye. We need a safe place to study it. Use it against them. We'll meet at the Desert Chapel. Go.
Just leave Mashif's corpse? At least throw him on the back of Isabella. You're no Deckard at all. You never will be, Lorath. Never will be. I have news of Elias, apparently.
Did you kill him?
More than once, in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
He is more powerful than I thought. I underestimated him.
So did I. But we took something important from him, at least. The Sightless Eye. I think he was using it to commune with Lilith from afar.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it. The prime evils were reforming. Hell was coming. But Elias was not the answer to anyone's prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the Wanderer. Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption. That was what I witnessed in the Wanderer's deeds. And that was when I started to think that perhaps together, we could keep the evil at bay. Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly.
Oh, that was the end of Act 3. Alright, Mono's grabbing a drink. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick while she's doing that, and then we will, we'll start Act 4, I guess. Alright, be right back. Is he quiet today? Alright. Act 3 done, huh? What do we have here? Overpower damage. I am doing more overpower now that I'm doing Hammer of the Ancients. What do I lose? Critical strike chance increased by 3% for each second channel. I'm not doing Whirlwind anymore. Extra damage bleeding enemies. We lose core skill. We lose more bleeding. Yeah, I think the Octopian Edge or whatever. Octopian Edge. Pretty cool looking legendary. But anyway, I think it's better for what we're doing right now. When we're to leap, which is kind of whatever. Drinks the charge, don't really care. Keep our bubble. You finished all the Lilith altars. Nice. We just finished Act 3. Just finished Act 3. Varnished amulet. An old discolored silver amulet. This amulet's prayer of protection didn't help the traveler who owned it. Oh yeah, I need to report to Blizzard those those copy editing errors. Alright, let's see what Lorath has to say here. Not the quest. I'm sorry we couldn't save Mischief.
He deserved better. Damn it. I brought him into this.
Yeah, look what you've done. That guy took me from Luke Ghislaine to or from Act 2 to Act 3, I guess I should say. Probably two, like hundreds of times. Unlike Elias, the cathedral believes the prophecy is about Inarius.
Of course. Their entire faith hinges on it. Inarius is the spear that will pierce hatred's heart. The knight's penitence are the weak made strong. Prava is the mother who will mold a new age from the ashes. They found a way to weave themselves into every part of it.
Where did the sightless eye come from?
It's a relic from when the world was young. For many years, an order of rogues called the Sisters of the Sightless Eye kept it safe. Not sure how they lost hold of it, but I've heard the sisters are not as strong as they once were. Knowledge of their craft has spread to others, but most rogues you see these days are not true members of the order.
Alright. Feeling better, Taisa?
I can shut out Andariel's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
A demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there? We need answers. Elias used the Sightless Eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you?
This seemed like a good idea. Haven't you watched Lord of the Rings? Have Pippin use it. He doesn't know anything.
It's risky, but we haven't got a choice. When you're ready, picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
All right. Shouldn't mess with Palantirs.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He's still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
Her dad is Mephisto. Dun dun
What
dun.
happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming, and Lilith aims to take his power while he's still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. think? If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and sanctuary alike. I have an idea how to stop her.
Trying to take off my turban for the cutscenes.
But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Donan.
Back to
It'll
Donan.
come to Kyovashad for guidance.
Yeah, Mephisto is the aspect of hatred, and she's the daughter of hatred, so she's Mephisto's daughter. Lore. What do you know of Andariel?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
If Lilith consumes Mephisto, could it help Sanctuary?
It would strike a blow against hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
Don Ringar, welcome in. You're saying she has plans beyond protecting humanity?
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts, tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
What did you write in the letter?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone. And that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
Yeah, soulstones always work. They have never failed us in this series, ever. Definitely isn't why we're in this mess. Alright, so back to Kyovashad for the first time in forever. Like, I have no idea about any nerfs or anything. I'm not using anything specific, so I haven't even used Whirlwind in a while. We're just using whatever I find stuff for, because we're just playing through the story. I don't really care about any of it. I'm not going to read any patch notes or anything. Not like Soulstone failed. Yeah, it just fails over and over and over. Yeah, I have no idea about any nerfs or buffs or anything. None of that impacts me at the moment.
After everything brushed aside.
I have a letter for you.
Good news for once, I hope.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. It's Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my Soulstone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric Vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone. Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking?
Yes.
Of course not.
Give me a horse.
I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Did you come to see Anarius?
For all the good it did. After Scott's Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help, but all he said was, "What use has a general for a broken soldier?"
Ouch. Anarius, Jesus. Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention. It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
So for anyone that missed that, Donan's son is dead. And so he's basically like, as an old friend, he should at least say sorry for your loss, sort of thing, you know? To the stable master. Yes. My wife says, 1 second. Soulstone might not work to cane demons very well. Make for shiny roof tiles. House all the way from the West March. Barb whirlwind nerf was to an item. Oh, gotcha. But like I said, I don't care about any of that at the moment. I'm not saying like, stop talking about it, I don't care. It just doesn't impact me. I'm just using whatever skill I find an item for now. I'm not worried about any kind of builds or anything, and we're just playing through all the story stuff. Get a camo mount skin. Isabella. Got Ink Boy. Get 3 in a row. Oh, Ivax this time. We're waiting on Mod Wife. I'll go put this stuff in the stash. Herd of chicken. If you know someone that's a drug addict, you can make them stop doing drugs by cutting off their legs and their arms. That's true. Thanks, RimWorld. All right, looks like we're gonna get a horse. That's for long to last. Pretty much cures every addiction that, yeah. I'm a friend of Donan. He said you could provide a horse.
Donan? Ah. Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lord Fam? Morath? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
It's funny, my wife and I have done so much in the game. Like, we're almost level 50, and we're getting the mount. I've seen some people riding around on the mount, like, on the first day at, like, level 20. They just, like, rush the campaign, I'm guessing. Tier 2, 61 months. It's like 122 months. Road to 6 years. It's crazy. Thank you, Jared. Glad you're still around. Man, that's so insane. Life was so much different 61 months ago. Mounts can be purchased from a stable master or discovered throughout Sanctuary. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Once you have acquired a mount, you can call it by pressing Z. Okay. While mounted, press spacebar for a burst of speed, which will allow you to pass through enemies. Your mount can get scared around too many monsters. If the bar fills completely, you'll be knocked off your mount. You select your summon mount and customize at the stable master.
Keep our stables clean, dry, and warm.
Hey, this is the one I got from the Legion event. Let's use that one. There we go. Nice. Why did I buy those ones? That's so much better. Yeah.
Take care, traveler.
All right, time to go try riding a horse. He's very stable. Still torn on the ability to just go anywhere and have all baddies be same level. I don't know. I kind of, yeah, I don't know. There's things I like about it and things I dislike about it. So yeah, flurry, horseshoe, burst things. What is this? Make the mount move faster. 1. Leap from your mount and pummel the ground twice. Or just normal dismounts. All right. Great sword, yeah. That was free. First one's free. I gotta find something to leap on. Here we go.
Not ready yet.
Interesting.
I'm not ready yet.
What's the cooldown on that move? So they've done that so that you can't just like spam getting on your mount and using your jump off move over and over. Quest for equestrian. Have get off the horse button and a separate get off the horse button, but awesomely, that's right. That's right. You can interact with those on the horse. Nice. Oh my god, it's so much faster. Who knew it would be so much faster riding a horse? Hi, ghouls. So this is the horse I got from the Legion event. All right, let's go up here again. Still on the fence about having a mount as well, honestly, even after riding it. I mean, it's pretty nice, clearly, but faster if you get it loose Luciferium? Probably wouldn't.
I must wait.
Mount's a blessing and curse. That's what I think too. Sure, I'll get used to it. Necro seems fun to play. It was fun in the beta. I mean, I only got 25, of course, but the Heraldric Vault. Realize it's getting around, yeah. Which means they can like make the world bigger and not be a burden to get across it, but it has its own downsides. Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Okay. Hey guys, questioning our babysitting skills. Why would you bring a child here?
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Haradrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Alright, let's see what this is. Manifestations of the Prime Evils. A dusty tome bound in thick red hide.
The Prime Evils may be subdued, but they can never be ended. Even from their home in the Hells, they can still influence our world. Walk it unseen. When weakened, they've been known to take the form of strange animals. A one-eyed owl, a wingless bat, or a wounded wolf.
Dust-covered manuscript. Any of the notes here deal in mathematics. We already saw that. Okay.
I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this.
Mandatory girl boss. So I mean, there's Lilith. There's Endariel. we fought other ones already too.
Stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
There's a lore item down there. Crap. He's already talking up here. Okay, I'm coming.
First things first.
Crap.
Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic.
I'll be there after he
even
stops
in
talking.
Skilled hands.
Okay. Well, Chronicles of the New Haradrim, Part 1.
The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here. Experimenting. Debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations. And how much of each other we could tolerate.
In his place, the rebirth of the Haradric Order is up to the few of us who remain.
So, Donan spoke over the friggin' Lorath lore that I picked up. Alright, well, who friggin' knows what Lorath was gonna tell us? Donan wouldn't let us listen to it. Table strewn with all manner of things. Books covered with meticulous notes, scrolls featuring lengthy alchemical formula. Somehow you get the sense that everything is half finished, one project after another abandoned in search of a new discovery. The crap? Why is my game spamming zeros? Okay, it just stopped. I thought it was my keyboard, but I guess not. Fact. Alright. Alongside the tools, a few scraps of paper cover the table, but there are never more than a few hastily scrawled sentences. We can see if that's in the... Yeah, it is. I'd have to read through Lorath stuff. Forgive my familiarity as I write. Harsh words better tell the tale of hard times. Maybe the end of those times nears. Our leader, the Archangel Tyrael, led us to his vault before setting off on a task of his own. He's entrusted me to lead in his place. The rebirth of the Herodic Order is up to the few of us who remain. The Tyrell left Lorath to rebuild the Herodrum. Every tool has been stored away with care, and the books have all been arranged by their proper subject. Hang on for, I think we got like 2 or 3 more days. I haven't checked today what the turnout on it is. Yeah. That was 0, but your keyboard randomly getting stuck inputting something from like clipboard or something. Can't go over there yet. Wait, were you able to go in here?
Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here. Ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Don't worry, we banished it for good this time. Anything to say about it? No? Okay. Carefully. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Damn spiders. Always find a way.
Ah, yes, spider hide.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
I wanted to look at the map. What is this? Goatman bones. A Goatman skeleton propped up for scientific inquiry.
A project to determine the physiology of the Goatmen. In the end, it devolved into a debate about whether the creatures dream like goats or men.
Good question. Important things to know. Oh, man. I'm gonna wait to click that until he speaks. Or I'm gonna interact with the amulet first. Here we go. So he doesn't talk over it, hopefully. He'll let me. Nope. Is that your Herodic amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of. They're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yeah.
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises.
really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Facts will be here the 4 months. How do I say something? Coffee and pancakes? Are you trying to say you're going and grabbing some coffee and pancakes? Or... Oh, that's what you dream of. Okay, I see. I was like, what? You just get a drink? Chronicles the new Haradrim.
The youngest member of the Order is Elias. He's a mage of great talent and potential, and hopefully the first of many to join us. I'm still learning the ins and outs of teaching, but he has the intuition and drive to excel regardless. Between the three of us, it almost feels like the Order of old. I have high hopes for this one.
Soul food. Call the Colonel. Get him a bucket. Right. I want to go for a chicken right now. Thinking of thighs again, like yesterday. That's right, thighs and breasts. Hey, Rel, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you.
My character.
I know the Haradrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
You skipped turning his entire body. There he goes again.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
That full body turn, that's right. Narelle, did you find what you were looking for in the vault?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
Are you going to reseal the vaults?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us three Haradrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
There I go again.
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
His head stuck, he has to move his whole body. What is the Soul Stone exactly?
It is a curse. The bane of the Haradrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Haradrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
All right. Sounds like we might be going to like a cross-like area. He says something about jungles. The meeting of the minds. Meet with your allies at the Forsaken Chapel. All right. Porting over to Tarsarak again. Station for sequels. Yeah, that's how it's been every single game. They're all about demons getting back out of their soul stones, pretty much.
Hello.
Can I pet a dog from on top of my horse? That's an important question. Let's find out.
Greetings.
Nope, but he barks at me.
Not while I'm in town.
I can't gallop in town? It's so weird having a horse. Not sure how I feel about it. I mean, one hand it's kind of nice not to have to walk through this whole friggin' desert again. But on the other, it's like, it sucks going through the desert. And don't have them go through the desert.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
This here's no Gallop Town, mister. What's going on here, Narelle?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
Uh-oh.
I'll find her.
You don't want to trample a child, do you? No comment. What?
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cat.
You hurt her.
Hurt her? I elevated her. The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms.
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
What the? Pandaro looks a little different. I remember. Well, kind of. Didn't even crap out a legendary? Come on, Andoriel. Oh, thank you. Is this Stone of Jordan? That'd be amazing. Ring of Giants, right? Let's see. Band of the Dire Whirlwind. Critical strike chance, increase. Okay, so this is the Whirlwind ring. That's pretty cool. What'd you get? Damage elite grants you a barrier. Cool how they had her like crawl out of the body over time throughout the fight. Are there weird lines on your golem? Yep. We got her some hair extensions thing, just a little bit.
Hell of a storm. What happened out there?
Elias summoned Andoriel.
Bloody hell. He finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar. Took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone.
I wonder who this is going to be.
Wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Yeah, just a casual, I know someone that figured out immortality, you know, we should probably talk to them. Do you know Elias well?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the three of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Know a guy who knows a guy. I can't believe she didn't turn into Andoriel. So what? It was just she was a beacon. I really think they should have had Endaro crawl her way out of this woman. Your hunt for Elias, is it personal?
Not at first. But then he almost killed me. Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens.
It always comes back around to the goats.
If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
The others are ready, Lorath.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andaru, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
It's kind of funny how, like, they killed Cain off in the third Diablo. Now, throughout this entire one, people are just like, what would Cain have said? He would have probably said this. It almost feels like the writers are regretting that Cain was killed off or something. It's like, let's imagine for a moment what he would have said if he was still alive and we were writing for him instead. This is probably what he would have thought. Yep. Probably. A level. I think I'm gonna grab some extra health. We would have probably used the Haradrim cube. The path divided. Meet your allies in Zarbinzet. That's what I'm going with. Our digital footprints will live forever. Sounds like our footprints are immortal, not us. Ghost horse. Ghost horse. Uh-oh, ghost horse is getting scared. Alright, ghost horse, chill out. You're a ghost. What can you be afraid of? Ghosts have feelings too. Ghostbusters, for instance. Good point. Ghosts are probably scared of getting busted. The busting makes me feel good. Friggin' song. What did you just say? Part of a song. That's a meteorite with another angel when you need one. I don't know, I'm wondering. Running over scorpions is fun though. Can't run over those spiders, they're too big. Looks like there's an event down here. 5 waves to enemies. Okay. I'm not sure if we get even more if we kill more waves or what, but slightly more than 5 waves. Doesn't seem like getting more ovals or anything. Maybe more experience. Little Caesars and Spanish. That's kind of interesting. How's it going, Tablespoon? How's day 3 going? It's going well. Going well. Got our mounts. I'm a little on the fence, but I like them or not in the game, but mounts nonetheless.
I can't do that here.
I'll probably like them when we're going around doing like all the side quests and altars later. There's a waypoint here.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
Let's see what Lorath has to say first. Were you and Donan friends?
Friends? Did he tell you that? If he thinks so, you should ask him what happened. I don't care anymore.
It seems you do still care.
I'm starting to think taking you on this journey was a mistake.
Well, he doesn't say anything else about it. Okay. How are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing
So
Elias.
it's not someone. I thought it was going to be someone from Diablo 2.
Mayral and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Who is Timui or whatever you said?
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years.
Miss Glaive.
She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
What do you know about Zarbenzet?
It is a town at the edge of Hawazar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
Hawazar is a part of Sanctuary, though.
Ah, is it?
Thank you for the lurk. That's all she says. Is it? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, where's the blacksmith here?
How can I help?
rip up all the things. Thank you. So this is the main town. So there's also a stash. We'll go cram this stuff in there.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
All right. Oh, I need to go buy the potion lady. See if I can upgrade to the next tier or not. Oh, I don't know if it's potion lady in this one or not. How many obols do I have? 217. I'm gonna wait on obols. That's the Purveyor Curiosities. There's the alchemist.
First Carlo, now Leo. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
I can upgrade to the level 45 potion. Nice. Just heals for more. Next one is at level 60. Incense, Song of the Mountain. Looks like a cooldown. Increase armor by 200 for every nearby player. Lasts 20 minutes. Interesting.
Come back whenever you like.
All right. Will you journey with Lorath and Narelle into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lorath will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Hey, I was trying to talk to you, Donan. Where'd you go? You vanished. So do you want to keep doing main story stuff for now? Rotten rubbish. What am I in these days? Early casualty. Let's see what my other new ones are. All right. Main story stuff continues. Secrets of the Zakarum. It's gonna make me want her to be a paladin.
I can't do that here.
We'll do all the side stuff too. Of course, of course. Eventually. Can my horse go over these kind of things? No. Get off my horse to go down a cliff? Why, this isn't Skyrim at all.
I must wait.
Why do I put all the way around? Look at you like looking at a bucket of KFC. I can't even remember last time I had a bucket of KFC. Go for one though. I mean, I had a couple of KFC sandwiches the other day. It wasn't in a bucket. Maybe I should have that as like a special request if I ever get a KFC sandwich again. Hey, instead of putting it in a wrapper, can you guys just throw it in one of those buckets? Sir, you want us to put your sandwich in a bucket? Absolutely. I saw an advertisement where they will give you a bucket of drink now too. It's in like its own like plastic container inside the bucket, but it's still a bucket. Like you can get a bucket of Coke.
Not ready yet.
Oh, it's off. It's cooldown. A bucket of Coke. God bless America. Everyone. Eating KFC. It's fine. I mean, it tastes pretty good. It's obviously terrible for you, but if you're eating a KFC, you're probably not too concerned about the health risks. An event. Size in the form of a KFC bucket, yeah. I'll take a 3-piece meal, and can you bucket size me? Were pretty good there, though. I'd never had one of their sandwiches until whatever, 4 days ago, whatever that was. I mean, it was pretty similar to any of those kind of chicken sandwiches from places like that. Drinking a cinnamon drink out of a KFC bucket with a massive straw. Aries, don't be turning anything off over there. I'm watching you. Watch you, Aries. Oh, a crane. Another one. Those snakes be eating that crane, no problem. What are these people doing out here, just standing here all day? This is like what it was before, like TV and stuff. Just groups of people standing out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness, in fields. Donan.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the soul.
Also, thanks for hanging out.
To make it ready
Have
for
a good
Lilith.
rest of your day.
I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Yeah, that's why you can't go up there. You're too old. Where are we?
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
Aisa said Awazar isn't part of Sanctuary.
Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Yep, completely unoccupied. Has there been a potato emote thing? It was from the charity event back in November. I just never removed it. People still use it occasionally, so yeah. Yeah, it's follower emotes. So you get like 5 follower emotes where someone doesn't have to sub to use them, just follow the channel, but they're only usable at that channel. And my wife uses it a lot too. What? Why couldn't Donan do this? I don't understand. Oh, journal. Part 2. Oh, I missed one.
Safety and sanctuary we did seek in this most cursed of places. But evil endures, so the sages say unto us. So have we seen and heard. Here we seek shelter or light, and here we find none. And yet still we turn to thee. Please. Please.
Well, must be down somewhere, like in the courtyard area. Find it later. Oh, maybe it was just like right back there. There's a dungeon here. Oh, Altar Lilith. Carver sure did get around. Another dungeon. Mini dungeon. The Iron Hold. I wonder if I'm doing all those too. I can't believe we're almost done with our skill tree. We're starting on Paragon stuff or whatever. Soon. A waypoint. Open up, winch.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, I think the free ones, the free follower emotes or whatever, the potato, the little Poe called it, and a couple Rimworld ones.
Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
Well, there might be one. Oh, there's stuff over here. The High Council in darkness. None shone brighter in the light than Hagen sang. I know that name. But even this was not enough to protect from Mephisto. So vile was his touch. So Hagen, the set named after them, is from Zakharum, huh? Hatred is slain. So it was that Mephisto was struck down, and Sankakur freed at last from hatred's grasp. And those that love Sankakur the most bore his body to the edge of the world, and swore to keep it safe from those who would seek the evil that still poured from it. Potato and a hot potato. That's right. And some
Feels
Rennemer.
worse here somehow. This must be the place.
Looking for lore. How's it go?
Since I was a young man. I've lost the grit for it.
Ah, you're doing alright, Donan. As long as you don't have to apparently climb any walls.
whatever else is here, hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone.
That's a big tomb.
Creation dan tenis beri dis tom iklimon. Damn it! What's wrong with it?
Destroy the manifestation of hate. Did it work?
Come on, you old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials, quicksilver to start, and tools, alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Nothing else in here? 2 out of 2 entombed hatred. Alright. Out we go. And Donan, you are slow. I just keep crapping on Donan. I mean, he gave us this horse, so I should be nice to him. If anyone gives you a horse, be nice to them. No matter what. My granny always used to say.
I must wait.
Where does he want us to go? Let's see. Find Donan up there. Find Lorath and Narel. Alright. We'll keep going on the path of Donan, I suppose. Go on. Sin, welcome in. Boy, Donan. He's actually, you know, doing like seemingly mentally all right for someone who just watched a demon take over their son's body and kill him. Look, horse in the mouth. Wonder what Donan hid in there. God.
I must wait.
By the way, zombies, I can mine from atop my horse. Nice. Oh, there's an event. I'm not sure reach on the horse with a pickaxe. Legendary two-handed sword. First one of those I found. Let's see what it is. Crystal Greatsword of Retribution. Distant enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned. I think this is that cool looking sword I found in the beta, actually. It is, yep. 100 Fury, your next weapon master skill deals 188% increased damage. Man, I don't know. Feels really bad to replace that. It has 22% damage to slowed enemies though, and all enemies are slow when I hit them. And it just looks cool, which is half the battle. Right. Screw it, I'm wearing it. Looks cool, gotta wear it.
I'm not ready yet.
I gotta get used to the horse move being on cooldown. Weird. I'm not sure why I decided to get off of the horse and kill all these zombies anyway, but... sometimes you just gotta crush some zombies. Can you open chests while you're on your horse? Well, I guess. I'm gonna find out. You can't open chests from your horse, but you can mine ore from your horse. You can open it from your horse. Games like Diablo 4 is a grind game. Fun to relax, but mince grind. If you want to play it that way, yeah. I mean, you don't have to, obviously. We're still just playing through the... we're not doing any kind of grinding type stuff. I mean... pretty much any ARP is going to be that in, like, the late game, if you want to keep playing the repetitive late game or whatever of them, for sure. There is a waypoint over here.
Saw smoke coming out of the tower this morning.
She's been gone for so long.
But we are just playing our way through the story.
Is she back?
I don't like talking to quest people on my horse. I don't know why. All about getting the perfect gear. Yeah, that's... yeah. At end game, that's kind of what ARPGs, as far as that sort, have always been. Even like... I was talking about Diablo 2. I mean, that's what it was. Diablo 2 as well. Is that a problem?
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
In-game loops are indeed loops.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet a witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
You can absolutely do the world bosses without grinding a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Not for 7 years, not for you. Be nice.
Now you mind yourself, Senna. Witches are about to get you.
Witches, that's what we missed. We've had vampires and werewolves. Now it's time for witches.
Thaisa? You're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes.
So that's why they couldn't kill her yet. Asa, we need your help repairing the soul stone.
And why would I help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
And we saved your life.
We do. But fixing the soul stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andaril's summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
I mean, with a game like this, you don't have to grind if you don't like to. I mean, you can play through the story and end it, or just play here and there. Like you're not gonna be behind. There's no behind really, unless you're for whatever reason one of the people that are like racing level 100 or those kind of things. But just get on, play through some of the story, go do some dungeons, get off, try another character, whatever. It's up to you how you play it, of course. But if you are gonna do like the in-game repetition loop stuff, obviously that's gonna be grindy. Let's see what they say. I know, we saved her. What the crap? We saved her from basically getting consumed by Andariel, and she's like, what? Why should I help you? Oh, I don't know. Should you be dead without us? How do you feel about repairing the Soul Stone now?
The Haradrim have studied the Soul Stone for generations. I have studied it for more than 20 years. But there aren't enough books in Sanctuary to contain what we don't know about it. It will take a miracle. But that's what you expect from me, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. What do you think of Thaisa?
Well...
Yes, Haradrim.
She's just right here.
What do you think of me?
I've been... my life has kept me in Skull's Glen for many years now. I haven't met anyone like her, you, since before my son was born.
Donan.
Strange as it may sound, you remind me of what it was like to be young.
In what way, Donan?
Adventure.
To encounter danger?
To believe I can defeat it.
I'm sorry about Yorin. We're just now saying sorry about your son?
Yes. Yes, I am too. If I had written to Lorith and stayed in Eldheim, if I raised Yorin to be a scholar rather than a soldier, it doesn't matter.
Can you change the story? No, it's not one of those kind of games. No. Most games aren't like that. It's not like a... I even hate to say like... Well, it's not like a Dragon Age or something, right? It's not one of those. You are playing through a story. Who exactly is Valtha?
Sister in trade and service. But don't think that we are your witches from folktales. Valtha is no potion dealer. Tread lightly with her.
Why have you returned to Wajinhani? That's what I'm going with.
Because I have chosen to. You will make Elias mortal. I will be there to collect his debt.
Dusty notes. Aisa, I have checked on Timu as requested. Her affliction remains as it was before, but she asked about you. Perhaps it is time you visited her yourself. A variety of flora, only seen deep in the Hawazar swamps. A note next to the pot reads, antidote extracted from leaves, shows promise. I can't believe this woman, though. Literally saved her from being eaten by Andariel. She's like, why should I help you? No reason. That you would be dead. Or maybe like in endless torment without us. But you know, whatever. Time to sleep. Morning shift is waiting on you. Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. Don't like her too much. An event. Definitely seeing way less people the further we get in the game. Early on, there was like always people at these events. I'm sure it'll be like that eventually. Better or worse. Although I think they like capped the instant server things to like Not very many people around. Much more crowded. Yeah, it wasn't super crowded even in the beta, honestly. I would play through from like 1 to 20 on the server slam and only see maybe like 10 people outside of town. Oh, there's a ward over here.
Not ready yet.
Bless you.
I got another horse. Well, horse armor. It's kind of crazy. That's the second cosmetic drop I've gotten. That one just fell from that mob. I got one from one of the events, and then I got another horse armor. A horse armor I'll probably never use, but a horse armor nonetheless. Can't complain about free cosmetics. Don't get free cosmetic surgery, probably. But aside from that, the cinder waste. Oh, quest item.
What is this?
Let's see. Base skill, attack speed.
I must wait.
Seeing a lot more players now on tier 3. It's payment for being stingy with the legendaries. Yeah, the game wasn't giving me any legendaries early on. Now it's compensating by giving me cosmetics. Oh, left some essence over here. So might as well finish the side quest. We're already like almost halfway through it. It's kind of crazy I still haven't died yet. I got close like once. It was actually today when all those cannibals leapt on me at once. At some point I'll probably end up switching out Leap for the defensive shout. These things get harder though.
I must wait.
I did see, so yeah, I did see when I got this morning. I was trying to avoid any like spoiler type stuff, but I saw on Twitter that there are already people that have this morning when I got up were already level 100. Kind of insane. Someone played like 60 hours with 1 7-hour sleep in the middle or something. No thanks. Last time I did anything similar to that was when Wrath of the Lich King came out. Mon Wife and I were one of the first 5 people on our server, max level. I remember going straight into heroic dungeons and everything was like one-shotting. Good time. Cauldron reeks of demonic fire, sulfur, ash, and blood. What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lies with the Mother of Sanctuary. Prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls and I along with it. But Elias says there's another path. Lilith. I feel a connection with her deep in my bones. I know she is the answer.
Do you have a habit of snooping around other people's homes?
Yes, I do actually. Balta, Thaisa sent me to get your help.
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death. In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias. And she will know that Lilith is our future.
Dun dun dun. Oh, keep killing old ladies. Killing old ladies. But they had it coming, so it's alright. Just remember that. You can kill anyone if they had it coming. This is not legal advice. Alright. Teleport back to Wejnani or whatever. By the way, do you have any Quicksilver? Right here in my hand. Oh, hey, what? Just throw down your Quicksilver item. What? What's happening there? What? Do we have to take it back on foot? Bound to the dismal. You have to take it by foot. I guess the vial glows with penetrating light, bound to the dismal foothills. So is yours gone then? But this is the foothills. You don't have it? Does it on your quest? Does it say bring Donan the purified quicksilver? Yeah, that have it as well. Is that what your quest says though? I know there's a stream delay, but all sorts of town, then back again, and the items on the ground. Well, there's a cellar down here. Maybe we shouldn't do the cellar actually, just in case. So it wasn't on the ground when you came back? Go on, Rosa. All right, never mind. I guess we're doing the cellar anyway. And mine fell out of my inventory when I went in the cellar. Heard it. That's why I didn't want to go in there. Oh well. Hopefully it's still out there. Yours wasn't back where Westwoman was? Hopefully mine's on the ground outside of here. So I'm about to find out. Yeah, mine is still out here. Hopefully mine counts for you as well. Not have to go back. Weird you can't town portal with it.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, does she have other things to say?
The purified quicksilver in that bowl.
How has Donan been?
Even more restless than before. He's lost a son, and inside his grief chips at him every moment he refuses to face it.
Sad. Say things loudly. Have a headache. Alright, hopefully this counts for you. I'm guessing she...
Difficult to believe.
Okay, I guess I didn't get to talk to the quest, so no idea what she said. I was waiting to talk to her until you told me that part worked for you.
But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into
So crazy Blizzard didn't test that crap. There was so many games that you can do co-op stuff like that without any problem. So, what? Anyway, hopefully she didn't say anything too important.
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice.
Small indie company.
Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn. Grind it in the mortar.
not working. I told you. I told you. I'm not the man you want or need.
Have to have faith, Donan.
He is not up to the task.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
Take us to the swamp. Looks like maybe a dungeon, a door at the least. Yeah, so for anyone that hasn't seen it, basically if one of us talks to a quest person before the other doesn't get to see what happens. Modwife has a stream on down there, so she can still see what happens when I do it first. But if she does it first, I just don't get to participate at all. It's very weird because of how much Blizzard has really pushed this as being a co-op game, but apparently they meant we can run dungeons together and kill world bosses. But don't be doing your story quest together. Like, you can miss entire cinematics. What's on the back right? That is for killing a world boss during the beta. That's a Horn of a Shaba. So a big world boss demon that I killed in the beta. So for anyone that killed that during any of the beta weekends, they have that cosmetic if they want it.
Go to this place. There's nothing left for me to do. Can't you see that? Let me return.
Return? Return where? No, Haradrim. You will remain with us. There is still more to do.
Do you feel that? The swamp's magic is more potent here.
Asa, what are we doing here?
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. No, I've had enough of this.
And what will you do instead? Nothing in this swamp is free, Haradrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure? Huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect two things.
Will I?
Maggot Ichor and Yellow Lotus.
This is foolish.
Were you very close with Valtha?
Valtha forged me into the witch I am. I struggle with her death. I understand why she saw a future in Lilith. The mother of Sanctuary isn't so different from the witches of Hawazar. But I won't ever shirk my duty in bringing Elias to justice. That is the part of Valtha I will never understand.
Snow Fox, 9 months, a Twitch baby. And Snow Fox, thank you for the resub. I'm liking the game. I like it so far. We're playing through really slow, doing all the story stuff, so have no comments or anything about like end game stuff, you know. But so far it's been fun playing through the story with Modwife. Will you make an offering too?
Not today. But a time will come when I must shed the unrest that plagues me.
All right. Maggots. Go kill some maggots. I was telling me to come out here. Like Maggot Queen Ichor. Like a yellow lotus. Is there more further that way, I guess? Must be. Yep. You guys seen a Maggot Queen? Here's someone scream. Oh, here's one of the things. Play maggots to draw out the queen. It's gonna look like the maggot queens in a little bit. Diablo 2. Mounts are restricted in the swamp. Don't want a never-ending story. Your mount in here. Almost every time that's said, it's like too soon. Too soon. That was like 35 years ago. Betray you. Fun Shabby, welcome back. What year did that movie come out, actually? I'm thinking like late 80s. So yeah, like 35 to 40 years ago. 35 to 40 years. I'm not allowed to say that. It was 84. It's actually a couple years older than I thought. Cool. When you were a kid. I still haven't read the actual book, but apparently the real book of it is kind of a mind trip sort of thing, even more so than the movie. 84, man. Get what you were for? Came out when I was -3. I had just celebrated my -3rd birthday. I remember. Me, I am 36. Somehow. Doesn't feel right when I say that. It's like, what? No, I'm not. That can't be true. Saw it in the drive-in. Your parents' station wagon. I've only ever seen one movie at a drive-in theater. It's kind of interesting which one it is. The only movie I've ever seen at a drive-in theater? I think it's the only one. Hang on. Did I go twice? I don't think so. Anyway, the only one I can remember ever seeing is Wild Wild West. Drive-in theater in Tennessee. It's all Wild Wild West. I can remember getting out of the car and laying on. It's completely against the whole point of going, I guess, but laying on the hood of the car and just barely being able to hear the car speaker thing playing the movie. Wild Wild West. Room. See the most terrifying moment of your life?
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Walmart bought the drive-in and built a store there.
Do you see the braziers? Light each of them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
Is this like some kind of ayahuasca stuff here? We're gonna be like super tripping balls in a second.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
And my barbarian just eats or drinks anything anyone gives him. No questions asked. Maybe I am a barbarian.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, we are gonna be tripping balls. Nice.
Oh no! They're coming!
Father, I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin? My son? How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me at the time.
Why did you let me go?
You're in. Oh god, he's even glowing yellow.
Look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop. Just...
Father. I'm ready.
His crying sounds like laughing. Nothing against the voice actor, but his fake crying sounds so much more like laughing. That and him calling him urine really throws off the whole mood of all these things about his son, honestly.
Mephisto.
Does that feel urine, no! Like I can't take it seriously. I want to know if that voice actor has done crying in any other roles that he's done. I want to go. I want to go take a look. All right, through the fiery portal. This really takes me out of it. Yeah. Like he seemed to have done well otherwise in the voice acting, but man, there's a fine line, I guess, between sobbing and rolling on the floor laughing, and he was on the wrong side of it. He's got a little of that I've actually mentioned that before. He's got a little of that Jim Cummings sound, but I don't think it's him.
By their emotions, that they forget what really matters.
I was talking about that
Is the true threat.
2 days ago. I was like, you know what? You can play Tigger. You looked it up. It's not him.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
But it's a similar voice type, you know?
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Horadrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
The Tigger
The
sounds.
day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies.
The Horadrim aren't the only ones trying to stop Lilith, you know.
I wouldn't put your hope in Inarius, if that's who you mean. The angel was my prisoner. I have seen his true face. He and Lilith are not as different as you might think.
What do you mean Inarius and Lilith aren't so different?
The angel was already filled with hate when he became my prisoner. All I did was refine his anger. When he escaped back to your world, he brought it with him.
How do I know this is the right portal? Like,
Lilith prevails. You'll only have yourself to blame.
I can just trust him. Oh god, okay. Accept. I don't know if I missed anything. Did I miss something? Just walking and talking. Missed a lot. Yeah, missed a lot. Mephisto is coming back into the world, slowly but surely piecing himself back together. How is he? Didn't miss anything this time.
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
Yes. Hopefully for the last time.
Yeah, basically Mephisto has been pulling himself back together. And right now he's not at full power. He's in this wolf guise, this wolf form. And Lilith is actually trying to get to him and consume him and become a prime evil in his place. So she's trying to basically like usurp her father to become the prime evil of hatred rather than the daughter of hatred.
Let us begin.
At least one of her goals as we think it at the moment.
Mix the quicksilver in the pot. And the fire.
Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Now grind the sulfur. Carefully. Mallet. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face, overcome to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still.
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
The Forge in the Diablo 4. Yeah, problem deciding which treasure keep in Darkest Dungeon. Any tips? So my biggest tip would be, if you're playing through on your first time on either Radiant or Darkest, is I would level teams up. I would expand your the amount of heroes you can have and then level them up pretty evenly. And then just try to work on getting your like blacksmith and stuff like that leveled up to the next level that you'll need across the board. And those will show you like the kind of stuff you need to level them up. So generally, sometimes the right answer is to throw out gold, especially on those difficulties where things are cheaper. But in general, you just want to try to make sure you've got enough to keep unlocking the next level of stuff before you start sending teams into those level of things. If you were playing with the Crimson Court or with districts, I would say getting the bank unlocked, and then after that working on gold for a little while until like the interest really starts rolling in, and then you just throw away gold forever is a good idea. That's what I usually did. But yeah, it just depends. I would say that, if you're playing on one of those, there's no game over, right? So you have as many weeks as you want. So it's fine to just focus on whatever you need at that stage and go from there. I thought Diablo 3, Diablo, Consume, Mephisto. Yeah, he consumed all, the other two. If you want the story behind, the best place to go for this is the Diablo page itself on YouTube. Posted a 4-part series of Lorath explaining the lore of all the previous games in like bullet point. And he goes over that and how he absorbed the 3, but that you can't ever fully remove them. They can't be destroyed. They will always eventually come back. So we're always gonna have sequels. That's the gist of it, is that they will always come back. All right. Let's go back to the ruins of Rakat Keep. Wait, how's my inventory? Yeah, I'm gonna dump stuff here first, actually. Evil is obeying the law of thermodynamics, basically. Right. Evil cannot be created or destroyed. It can just change positions. Or something. I gonna eat for dinner? I have no idea. Why are you wanting to eat or something? All right, I am going to port to the ruins of Rakat Keep. Able to consume him. Yeah, kind of like, again, kind of like Diablo did in Diablo 3. But I think it's always going to be a temporary thing. I'm gonna eat soon. Are you still not feeling well? Are you wanting to like only do one session of this today? And for me to go get groceries out of the way and play tomorrow? Or yeah, and you got to remember, there's some Blizzard writing in here where even their own rules are disobeyed and don't make sense fairly often. I don't know. Well, I doubt we'd be back on later if we did that, because it's already like after 5. I'll just get on earlier tomorrow if we did that. Whatever you want to do. You want to keep playing for now or what? It almost seems like the Blizzard writers are really bad about like writing themselves into a corner. Or they know like the end that they want, and they're bad about writing the beginning from the beginning to get to that end, which is fine knowing the end of your story obviously before you start writing. It's a good idea, but it does seem like it's like with the part earlier about what's her face's Nayrel's mother. It's like we find Nayrel's mother, Nayrel's like, or her mother's like, we have to do this ritual to follow Lilith. We're like, what? No, we can't let you do that ritual. And she's like, we got to do it. We're like, no, we'll kill you to stop you from doing the ritual. Then we kill her, and then we're like, hey, we need to follow Lilith. But the only way to do it is the ritual my mom was going to do. Let's resurrect her and have her do the ritual. It's like, good job, Blizzard. All right, do you want to do just a little bit more of this, or do you want to stop from here? Yeah, there are things like that, you know, where it's like, really? Blizzard was never big on consistency. Yeah, and not just like consistency in story, but consistency on their own rules. So, like Warcraft 3, WoW, Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, or yeah, almost all of it. Starcraft 2. All right, my wife hasn't been feeling well. She's had a bad headache and couldn't really enjoy today's as much as previously. And of course, we're playing through all this together. So I'm just gonna wrap things up a little bit early today, and I'll get us some food. I'll go ahead and get grocery shopping out of the way, which we usually do grocery shopping and like our errands on Monday, but I'll just do it tonight to get it out of the way. Then I'll stream tomorrow instead of having the day off. So yeah, let me end the recording here.